everybody. My name is Amanda Gifford. I wanted to take this opportunity to introduce myself to you for the Cosmodance training. Not a lot of people know my work, and I'm going to be co-facilitating this 2-year training with Willem Smuts. My background is that I have a master's degree in counseling psychology from the California Institute of Integral Studies in San Francisco. I majored in drama therapy from a transpersonal perspective. And so my embodied interactive learning is through creativity. And that was about 15 years ago that I was in the USA. I did a 4-year master's in psychology there. And I studied under the likes of people like Stan Groff and Rick Tarnas. It was an incredible school of transpersonal learning, very exciting. And I've been traveling back and forth between there and here to attend my own spiritual school and development at Ramtha School of Ancient Wisdom for about 15 years, and that's deepened my understanding of spiritual alchemy. So some of the skills that I'll be bringing to you from this course will be a mix of my transpersonal journey and the training that I have using the arts and drama in a therapeutic context, as well as in a shamanic context. So I'll also bring to you in a simple format alchemy, which is turning metals into gold, but the transpersonal aspect of that, which is turning yourself into gold, or the prima materia, the highest form, the awakened form of you. And the process is called Emerald Tablet. So that introduces ideas behind the great work and the process of alchemy of yourself, awakening to the pure awareness of who you are. And that will go with the process of the dance. I've been dancing now for about 3 years with Willem Smuts, and we're in a romantic partnership now as well as doing work collaborations, which is part of the magic that we can bring to you. We work very well together. There's a lot of magic from our 2 different disciplines and our 2 different spiritual paths and practices. I've been back in South Africa for about 12 years, traveling back and forth between here and the States with my own ongoing spiritual work and development, which is really central to my life and to my path. I'll be bringing a mix of my own magic and learnings from what I've learned within the relationship as well with dance. I think it's a big part of my learning at the moment. So the course is 7 Saturdays, starting at the end of February, plus a dolphin retreat in October. And we're going to take you through the process of journeying through the elements, as well as the process of personal transformation, starting with fire, water, air, going up through the elements. And looking at the alchemy plus the dance plus the personal development aspect of it. So we're excited to put this collaboration together. This will be a piloted year for us. It'll be the first time we've developed and offered this course, but it will come with 15 years of experience from 2 different facilitators. Myself coming from the therapy side, the arts therapies, and Willem coming from the dance and his holistic health therapy. If you want to know a bit more about my work, I have a practice in Johannesburg. I do family constellations, I do individual counseling, I do group counseling. I trained with Family Constellations Africa in 2004. I did 2 2-year trainings with them, so I've actually got quite a lot of experience there. And I also do workshops in corporates. I run executive coaching. I do family constellations workshops. And a big part of my model is helping people to move into the awareness of where they are in their life at the moment. Also work with where you want to be. So that's the gold part of the alchemy, and how to help you get there. And then we look at creative tools that will help you move towards where you want to be. And I have a lifetime really of spiritual development and inquiry, so I come with quite a comprehensive and wide variety of tools. I was born into quite a spiritual home, and so I've journeyed in many different avenues of experience of the spiritual path, so I can offer rich and diverse experience. We have space for about 15 people in the course, so please let us know if you're interested in joining. It'll be starting on the 25th of February 2017, and we'll have 7 Saturdays. And the first weekend of October will be a dolphin retreat for the culmination in Mozambique. This course is an opportunity for you to explore your own unveiling, look at your life, tell your story, immerse yourself into the path of awakening or enlightenment or health or well-being or relationship, whatever the area is for you, joy, abundance, creativity, understanding more of the technology of consciousness and what's emerging in the science of consciousness and our multidimensionality. So that's the adventure that we're planning for you. We're opening it up to people in all fields, so you don't have to have any experience in dance for the first year. And then as we move into the second year, there'll be more facilitator training. Where we have the facilitator training, there'll be more of a need for experience. But if you've danced for the first year, you'll probably have enough experience to qualify for the facilitator training. The Cosmodance training is not accredited. It's similar to something like a family constellations training, where you get given a training that offers a standard, an international standard based on practitioners and trainings overseas. And then, once we've grown our reputation in the course, perhaps we can get an accredited training. For the moment, we're going to be just offering the best of what we know, the 15 years of experience from both sides, plus mentoring, therapy, coaching, and the dance. I am a registered drama therapist or arts therapist with the Health Professions Council. So for those of you who would be interested in getting a therapeutic experience as well throughout the year, as well as the dance, or finding ways to incorporate dance in a therapeutic way or movement into your practice, this is a good place to come. If you're a therapist or a teacher or a healer or an artist, whatever your modality is, you can get a lot of experience and enrichment throughout the year. It'll be very open to us moving with what is moving for the group. What else do I want to say? If you are with a medical aid or something like Discovery, there is a chance that you can claim a portion of the training back, and we're offering 50% discount for students. We'll be looking a lot with the unveiling process of who we are, working through the arts, the power of dance, music, intent, awakening, health, well-being, etc., and looking at deepening and opening our own inner practice and whatever that means for you. What I've found is that the more I've moved into the dance and the experience of these alchemical processes and properties of the dance, so fire, for example, is like the fire of putting your own limitations and discovering your own wounds, for example, and then bringing it up, letting it go, dissolving the places, finding space to heal the wounds and opening up new possibilities beyond that wounded space. So the more we can move out of our wounded, limited space into a more multidimensional, healed, whole place, the better for us, the more we can find our full, more awakened self. So in another video, I'll explain more specifically about the process of alchemy and what the spiritual fire is and how that relates to the journey and what alchemy has to do with you. And the course will also give us an opportunity to go into the embodied exploration around the personal meaning of that for you. So we'll find opportunities and tools for you to unveil the understanding as we go along. So if you want to get hold of us, I have a website. I'm amandagifford.co.za, and you can get hold of me on 078 499 6472. And Willem Smuts has a website as well, willemsmuts.co.za, and he is available at 082 458 1031. Please do contact us with your questions. We'll be having more videos just to let you know more information as we go along.